Hi, I'm Blaine Burnham, and I'll be interviewing working artist Zack Lindsey.
Hi, I'm Zack Lindsey.
Tell me about bringing the outside stencil inside onto the canvas. Like, what was the step? Like, what provoked that?
So yeah, I wanted to do larger stencils, but I didn't want to do those on the sidewalk. And I feel that stenciling on buildings requires a lot of discretion. I don't think it's right to stencil a building just because it's there. So I think, the sidewalk is fair game, because I own a little bit of that as a taxpayer. And then I'm doing a new one this summer. It's bugs. This is what I'm talking about. This one was actually like a nightmare to cut. There's 23 bugs on here, and it's this thicker paper. And I found this thicker paper and thought, oh, okay, I can do like 4 stencils and fill up a square. But those squares, it turns out, are really, really big. The idea is to, you have a sidewalk and it's comprised of these individual squares, and the idea is to fill up a square with bugs, or like have bugs around the perimeter. And then, what is the pedestrian going to do in response to that is my curiosity.
So what's this piece? Do you have a title for it? This is something new?
Yeah, this is one of the larger stencils that we were talking about,
yeah.
that I'm doing inside on a press board that I got, and that I'm kind of staining in this kind of concrete-ish way. I don't know why it's happening, but I'm doing like a lot of really... It's like I'm bringing the sidewalk inside with me.
So like the transitional phase, like
right,
still being
exactly. And trying to do it bigger, and trying to figure out how to do that. So I had an original gray underpainting, and what I did, I put the bigger, larger stencil on. Thought about it for a while and came up with some ideas, and eventually decided to put a plane on here, and so a plane up in the sky, and then I covered it with nutritional yeast. And sprayed some blue spray paint over it this morning. So I'm just going to brush that off now, and I did that to simulate, kind of give it a cloud effect, and use the nutritional yeast as a masking agent. And I thought it was easier to do that than trying to cut out cloud shapes, I just figured if I tried to cut out cloud shapes, they would look obviously cut out cloud shapes. So this is pretty cool.
A little more natural effect.
Yeah, this is way more natural.
Yeah, this turned out pretty good, huh?
No kidding, I like this.
Have you used this yeast a lot before?
No, never. This was an idea. So this painting, this picture, I call Goodbye Old Me. Goodbye Old Me. Say hello to the new. Last of the tape here. Just brush off any nutritional yeast. Pretty cool, I like that. And what I've done here is like with the other one, I've covered up the areas I don't want to be exposed to the next round of spray paint with masking tape and some newspaper. And what I'm doing here on this one anyway is I'm adding a little bit of color. I'm going to add some red. So doing this at home is great because I have the luxury of time that I can spend on it, whereas doing it on the street is more difficult because you're in a rush, or it's late at night.
So you can simulate a pretty good silk screen with the spray paint?
I don't know. Like, this is all work in progress and experimental in nature, but that's the goal, Having a crisp line with spray paint is a really neat effect. So just a little bit of red on this.
Now, how close are you? I mean, how much paint are you putting on?
Just kind of eyeballing it, and for the effect I want, that's good enough for me. The good thing about stenciling is if you screw it up, you can redo it pretty easily.
So how long do you wait before you pull the tape off?
I can do that right now.
Oh, okay.
With silk screening, there's a lot of effort and cost that goes into trying to make an image, and it's been my experience that it can go wrong. Like, I screw it up all the time.
Yes.
With stenciling, it's a little bit easier because if you screw up, it's a lot easier and cheaper to fix that error.
So you revisit past images?
This image has been around in my life for a while. I've done a bunch of different versions of it. This is the latest incarnation.
What about the image brings you back to it?
Well, this one, it's just a striking image. Looks like I got some black here. Here's the red on there.